Hello and welcome to another update video about Kaspa. So couple of weeks ago, or no, it was a week ago, I issued a signal to the gold members and highlighted 11.2 cents as the next target, which we have now reached. So it's time to update because we have arrived at the target. So I've added a micro count for Kaspa, but those price moves at the moment shouldn't really be necessarily a surprise, given that already in the last video I also shared with you here the white wave count, which is basically an A, B, C structure in which the price can reach 36 cents, no problem, possibly even higher. Now we need to be careful not to, shout unrealistic prices, but this is a realistic projection. Now it will likely not be reached in a straight line, even though it could. Sometimes, when the market goes crazy, things like that are possible. But I just want to give you an idea of what's possible. It might take a bit of time. It will not be easy, necessarily. But in the white wave count, if this is an ABC structure, the 36 cent level is definitely a realistic target. Can always extend a bit further, but we take it level by level with altcoins. There's no point I give you moon targets, right? And everybody, bets everything on it without any focus on risk management. You need to remember my focus is always on risk management. We have a responsibility here on YouTube, and you can of course do what you want, but you will never hear me shout the highest possible targets. It just doesn't make sense. So but yeah, in the white wave count, I mean 36 cents would actually be the minimum expectation in the white count. Now there is the yellow count as well, which suggests we are now in the wave 5 of a diagonal pattern. And in this scenario, we are in the wave 5, which is an ABC structure if it's a diagonal. We're basically within that ABC structure in the C wave, which you can see here on the screen, started down here on the 30th of August. We had a wave 1 to the upside, a wave 2 to the downside. That was one of our support areas. I did explain to you back then we had an ascending triangle, possible breakout preparation pattern, broke up and reached our next targets, okay? So the question is now, where are we? So we have 5 waves up, which looks like a third wave. So that's fine. This 5th wave in a third isn't necessarily finished. But what we can do is we can track the 50% retracement of that third wave. And we can add a support box in case we get a pullback in wave 4. So, and I measure it against the latest high. And now we are adding a support box. Now this will shift with the price, okay? We keep the charts up to date in the membership. So if you are a member, you get access to these live charts. But this would be the pullback zone for wave 4. Now, again, I have no indication that wave 3 is topped. So it might be that we go a little higher, then I have to move up the support box. Bottom line is that a first indication that this rally is over, or at least that this wave 5 in 3 has topped, will be a break below the last low. So actually already if we get into this 9.2 cent level, yeah, to the 9.2 cent level, that's the 23.6 fib level. Then we've got 7.8 cents, which is the ideal target, which is in line with that previous swing low. And then below 6.9 cents, yeah, I mean, that is probably when it starts to break down, we have to say. Because that's the 50% retracement of that entire move up, yeah. The third wave, basically. So we are then watching for that 4th wave at some point, but again, there's no indication it's topped. So we can zoom in a minute, take a look at the microstructure if we can recognize something. If we get that 4th wave, and it might be shallow, then afterwards we should still get a 5th wave. And it seems like that even in the yellow count, we can then push higher. Obviously, not even the 3rd is finished. If it is, after the 4th, we get a 5th. It can take us to the next levels, which I've put on the chart as 14.5 cents, 16.4. Yeah. So that's sort of, they are the next levels. We always have to take it level by level with these altcoins. Yeah. So looking at that. And yeah, let's take a look at the microstructure. Let's go to the 4-hour chart. Problem, you already see it. There isn't much structure in this latest move, okay? So that really doesn't give me enough to work with. I mean, I might say, okay, maybe we had a wave 1, a wave 2. That's how it looks. A small 1-2 setup. This could be a 3rd, maybe here the 4th, and one more push to finish off this 5th of a 3rd. So yeah, I mean, this is really micro structure. To give you an idea here, when this is probably starting to fail really on the micro level, we would have to look at the 9.6 cent level. So that would just be the earliest indication that here on this time frame, the rally is likely finishing. 9.6 cents, early indication. And then we can start to watch for this larger wave 4 retracement, which might take, where are we here? Possibly even a few weeks of correction, yeah? So we just want to have it in line roughly with the length of wave 2 to have a healthy and reliable wave 4. Really, that's everything I can tell you right now about Kaspa. So I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.